What's up, folks? Got a new item I wanted to talk to you about. Something we bought at the brewery, and I had them shipped to the house here, and I'm gonna take them up there later today. But I thought I would try them out here on my Keyser first, just to get a feel for them before I go up there and swap ours out. I don't know how many have heard of these. They're Perlick flow control faucets. I didn't really see many videos at all. Actually, I think maybe just one video of someone disassembling them to clean them and all, but I didn't really see a lot of videos, if any, on how to use them or what they're for and all. But they're basically what they say they are. They're flow control, and they're chrome plated. I think maybe they look to put out a stainless steel version, all stainless steel. From what was told, this part is stainless steel, the lever and all it, the insert and everything. But the actual faucet is chrome plated. So. But yeah, it just pretty much restricts the flow of your beer. That way you don't have to change your carbonation, your PSI. So your carbonation level stays the same, but if you have like a different style beers and you want to maybe control the flow to keep a bigger head or smaller head or whatever, you can do that with this. Something I would use it for basically is I tend to overcarbonate my beers. And you know how you pour the first 2 or 3 beers are really have a lot of head on them, so this would help on that. And I'll show you how this works in a minute. I've already got one installed here, and basically you just take your collar off your shank, loosen it up, using your tool like and it just unscrews, and this one screws back in its place. I've already figured out you'll need to have this in the down position to get it seated, because if you put it up, it'll bind up. It won't go backwards or forwards. It gets tight on that ball, and I don't know why they made it to where it would go all the way back, because you can see that that's restricted right there. It kind of closes, and as you turn that valve straight up, if you can see there, or that lever, it pushes that little ball out, and then coming forward it goes back in. So when I installed it, I left it all the way down. And the biggest thing for this at the brewery, pouring sample glasses for where we do tastings, for the little taster glasses and growlers. You just lose so much beer. For those taster glasses, you pour a little bit and you got to wait for it to settle down. Pour a little bit, wait for it to settle down, get your 4 tasters full. And for growlers, you're sitting there wasting beer, even though we've got our glasses, our growlers chilled, our little growler filler we use stays chilled, but you still get so much foam, and you lose a lot of beer. It's a lot of time sitting there trying to fight that thing. So when I saw these, I started doing some research on them, and that was one of the biggest benefits of these. So we're going to give them a shot, just kind of going by what I've read. Everything I've read for the people that have them, really love them for that purpose. So like I say, I don't know if it'd be something for home brewers that you would really absolutely need, but yeah, so I'm going to get this camera set down here and show you just exactly what we got going on, and see if this makes sense to you. And see if I got that lined up. Yep. And like I say, this is when I installed the thing, I just loosened this part and put the new one back on. It works perfect. As you can see, let me show you a little something else here. As you can see, the between the two, this is the 525 stainless steel like I have, and like we have at the brewery. See, this one's a little bit longer. And actually for bottle filling, I guess, like if you bottle from me, I didn't think about that. You could probably really help on foaming with that. You got a little longer part of the faucet there. I'm looking right off the bat, I don't think the buoy bottle adapter that I have is going to fit up in that smaller hole. It doesn't look like it looks like it's smaller than this one, just eyeballing it. So anyway, let me get this set back down here and make sure I'm lined up to where you can see it. Okay, got a little snifter glass here, and right now, like I say, this at this position would be a full pour. So if I pulled it back, it should be like full on, and it is. So you can see how much head I got just from that little bit of pour on that beer. So I'm going to dump this, and then we'll go the other way. Okay, so now I've got the flow control pulled all the way forward, and I'm going to give a full pull back on the tap handle here. Oh yeah, and you see nothing comes out but a trickle. I hope I'm not covering this up too much. Let's do this. So yeah, as I turn that up, I can really control it to, and see, that's the great thing about it. Your carbonation level is the same. You don't have to mess with your PSI. You keep this at full, and I can just, I can see where this will be great for filling, especially taster glasses at the brewery. And growlers too. It may take just a little longer on the growlers. Of course, you're pouring pretty much 4 beers, but as it gets on up, to the level you want, you can crank it on up and finish the beer. So there you go. I should have done that this afternoon. It's like 9:30 in the morning, so here I am wasting beer. I don't think I need to be drinking this at 9:30 in the morning. Nice face shot there. So yeah, looks like a pretty good deal. Can't wait to. I'll obviously have to take this one back off, and we've got 4 of them for the brewery. We have 4 taps up there on our kegerator. Actually, we have 6, but 4 of them are for our beers, and 2 are commercial beers. For other commercial beers that use Sankey adapters. We're still using the corny kegs at the moment, but yeah, I think I'm gonna like these, and I'm sure the people that work at tasting room and all is gonna really like them. So the only negative that I've seen on these at all is you really have to pay attention when you shut the tap off to make sure it goes back good, because it'll sit and drip. Just sitting watching this one for a few minutes, I've done it, and I've done it a couple of times before I started this video. I haven't seen any drips, so I don't know if that's going to be a big issue or not, but yeah, I can't wait to get these installed. And like I said, I hadn't seen any videos much on these other than maybe 1 or 2, so I thought I would put it out there. I can't remember if I've already mentioned the price on these. I got these, I've seen them range from $43 to $55. Alright, just wanted to throw it out there for you. And the new Perlick, and they have a number. I'll put that down in the more info section, like the 520, I think they're 545 FCs, I think maybe is what the number on them is. I'll put that down in the more info section. That way if you want to search for it a little easier, but it's Perlick Flow Control. You can find them by searching that. So I think while I'm at it, I'm going to do some line cleaning and get my taps all cleaned up and cleaned out. It's been a little bit, so need to get on that myself. So questions, comments, lay 'em on me. Appreciate you.